Hey guys, it's Lacey. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing my April favorites. I've got makeup, I've got skincare, I've got Netflix, and books, a whole bunch of stuff. So let's just get into it because I don't want this to be like a million minutes, but it might be. So first up I have GlossierBrown.com. I love this stuff. I've had this same tube for like 3 years. I bought it and I was like, this is expensive Vaseline that has like a slight coconut scent, and I just didn't really use it. And then I started keeping it at my desk at work. I'm like, I love this stuff. I actually put it underneath my eyes, like right in this area. I tend to have dry under eyes, and I've used it on my cuticles. You can use this like almost anywhere. It says it's universal. So I don't know if that's true for all of the different flavors. I haven't tried the other flavors. I've actually heard that like the cherry flavor, which I'm most interested in, has like a weird consistency, like a weird texture. So if you guys have tried that, let me know, because I want to buy it, but I'm a little hesitant. But I love this stuff. I literally put it in my purse and then I take it home and then I bring it back to work, because you can fall asleep with this on and wake up and it's still on. Like, it is so hydrating. So my next favorite is the Fenty Gloss Balm. I've been looking for a really good lip gloss. My sister uses one by Marc Jacobs, and literally every time she wears it, I'm like, what is on your lips? That looks incredible. And I went to go buy it, and then I just got distracted, which always happens, and ended up picking this up. It does have a flavor. I'm wearing it today, by the way. It does have a flavor. Apparently it's peach. I'm not crazy about the scent. I'm not crazy about the flavor. I think it's a little like artificial tasting, which is like every lip product that has a flavor. But I think it's just like the most beautiful gloss. It has definitely like a peachy tint that I think is so universally flattering. Why can't I talk? I got both of my best friends on this. I was like, you guys have to buy this, and they did, and they love it. So you guys should buy it too. Next up is my Is Clinical's Cleansing Complex. I've been breaking out on my cheeks for like the last 5 months. I never break out in this area. I usually break out here, and that's about it. I generally don't have much problems when it comes to my skin. And so I went to a dermatologist and she recommended this cleanser, and then when she told me the price, I was like, I'm okay. Like, my acne is not that bad. And it is, for me at least. And I was on Into the Gloss and they mentioned it in an article, and then I realized that the creator of this is like a celebrity facialist, and she does like the facials for Jessica Alba and like Emrata, all of these other celebrities, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll buy this. And then I bought it because it was on sale on Amazon. I was like, it's a sign. And I actually really love it. Yeah, it's kind of costly, especially if you buy it straight off the website, but you don't need that much product to use it, and it actually takes off your makeup pretty well. I generally don't take off my makeup with like any kind of liquid cleanser. I like using a wipe or oil to take off my makeup first, and then I go in with cleansers. The only problem I have is mascara, but I feel like that's the problem with every cleanser. Also, this is like kind of a pricier cleanser, so I'm not about to use this to take my makeup off. But what I really love about this cleanser is that it makes my skin feel so clean, and I have dry skin and it doesn't feel stripped. I can't stand when I use a cleanser and I'm like, my skin is gonna fall off my face. Next up is Sun Bum. This is SPF 50, and I love the smell of this stuff. It smells like bananas. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like SPF and bananas. Like, granted, it does have the SPF smell, but like every time I wear it, my boyfriend's like, you smell like bananas. So that's cute. But I really love this stuff. If you are a woman of color, for me, it doesn't take too much blending. I can't stand, like, it's not even that I can't stand, I just won't have it with any SPF that makes my skin purple, or with the huge white cast. I can't take it. This definitely takes a second to blend in, but it's way easier than any other SPF I've ever tried that isn't like clear, or, well, actually I haven't tried any that are clear, but like the Glossier one I do kind of want to try, but that one's like 1 ounce and like $30. I'm like, this is $9.99. You can get it at Target and Ulta. So time around, I think I'm gonna try the one that comes in a tube. I do kind of like how cute and compact this is, but a lot gets on the lid, which is kind of nice because then you can just use this product on the lid, but then it gets on the rim and it's just like, a little messy. Like, see, there's just like a, just gonna put that on the decolletage. Next is the NARS Soft Matte. I used to swear by NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I seriously bought it religiously, and I just used to love NARS. Like, I used their eyeshadows, I would use their foundation, the Sheer Glow, and then all of a sudden I just stopped. I don't know what happened. Tarte Shape Tape kind of came in, and I just only used that. I would use it all over my face. I had 2 shades, and I love Tarte Shape Tape, but they don't really have a shade that's right for me. But medium and tan, I feel like they're just not quite right. But whenever I use it, I just feel like I have such a bright under eye in a bad way. Like, I kind of like a more natural look. I don't mind looking like I'm wearing makeup, but I don't like the over under eye that is just like insanely bright. It's just like 2 hairs too bright for me, and then the next shade up is pretty orange, and so I'm like, I'm just gonna look for something different. That's a huge rant on Tarte Shape Tape. No shade to Tarte Shape Tape. I'm obsessed with this. I'm wearing it today. I just really like it. It's matte, but it's not drying at all. If anything, it's like very velvety, and it looks like skin. It literally looks like skin. Next up, I have a book. It's Too Much and Not in the Mood by Durga Chew-Bose, or probably just Bose, because there's no I. I love this book. It's just so beautiful. If you're first generation, your parents weren't born in the US, but you were, I highly recommend this book. It's just so beautiful, kind of nostalgic. There's just so many stories that I found so relatable. And Estee Lalonde mentioned it in her channel in one of her videos, and so I picked it up because I love this cover, but it ended up just being so good. I flew through it. I highly recommend it. My next favorite I don't have physically with me because it's on Netflix. It's a Netflix original. It's called Easy. It's placed in Chicago. I'm from Chicago, and it's kind of cool to just see places I live around being in a show. But if you've ever seen Drinking Buddies or Boyhood and you're kind of into those kind of movies, I highly recommend this show. It's kind of that true to life feel, has a lot of those weird awkward silences, not a lot of music that kind of give you anxiety, but it's so real. I'm so into that. Next up is a recipe. It's a cauliflower fritter. It's a recipe from Tasty. I'm gonna link it below. Oh, so good. If you love hash browns, like from McDonald's, they're so good. Me and my boyfriend made them last Friday, and it basically blew our mind, and I highly recommend them. I'm gonna make them a million times. So good, and I don't feel that bad because it's made with veggies. Like, yeah, it's fried, but it's not carbs. My next favorite is an app called Notebooks. I'll insert a screenshot of the icon because it's literally just called Notebooks, so it's kind of hard to find. I love it. You can make a bunch of different notebooks and choose the covers. So I have one for like my dreams. I have ones for book notes. So basically just when I was reading this, I wrote down quotes that I liked, interior ideas that just have links to DIYs and other random things I want to do. It's essentially a Pinterest, but alone, like not a social media. And I love it. I love how you can add photos. I don't know if you can see this. You can add photos, and then you can also have lists. So I have like everything I have in my skincare and makeup and the shades, just so I have those on deck when I'm going shopping and buying other things that I probably don't need. But yeah, I love how you can put photos and lists and everything in one notebook, and it looks just so smooth, and my phone's very shattered. That's my life. And it's just like the ultimate note app, and I'm super into it. Last but not least is Glossier Brown. It's an Instagram account. I just stumbled upon this. I think it was in a alert, Refinery 29. I don't know. Some blog I read mentioned it, and it's amazing if you are tan, medium, deep, dark, and have questions about products and what would actually work on your skin tone. I know I've had this issue ordering off any website ever, being like, will that show up on my skin? Will that look good on my skin? Will that work for me? And this is just basically everyday people using these products in action and just like their beautiful selfies, and it's just awesome. If you're into Glossier and you're medium to dark, deep skin tone, I highly recommend this account. It'll save you a lot of money, and it's just awesome to see a bunch of gorgeous women of color using Glossier because I love Glossier. Next up, to the bad. I hate to roast Neutrogena. Not that I don't like Neutrogena by any means. There's products that I've tried that I like. Could I name them off the top of my head? No, but I can name some products that I recently tried that I don't like, and that's what I'm gonna do. So recently I tried their Hydro Boost mask. I'm more of a mask person that you can just straight on apply because I have a long, slender face, and most masks I feel like are made for people with a heart-shaped face. I don't know, but like I always want to like cut the eyes. I have huge eyeballs. Like, why are the eye slits so small? I don't want to go in there with scissors. Regardless. So I really appreciated that they came out with a mask that's 2 parts. You have like one that goes here and then one that goes up here. And it's kind of like a gel, it's firm, so it's not slipping off. That's another reason why I don't like sheet masks. So I bought it, I heard people loved it, and it irritated my skin. Like, it was tingling, it was itchy, I couldn't even wear it for 15 minutes. It's supposed to be hydrating, and I just felt like it was irritating. I Googled it, and a bunch of people are like, I love the cooling sensation. And I was just like, is it actually cooling or is it irritating? I'm pretty sure it's just irritating. I don't know. I don't want to call all those people out and be like, that's irritating your skin, because maybe it is cooling to you. I don't know. To me, it was itchy. My skin's not even that sensitive. Like, I have eczema, that's why I say I have sensitive skin, but masks don't usually like leave me red or break out or with hives or anything like that. Not that this did, but it definitely was itchy, and I'm not here for that. Next is their Hydro Boost concealer. I guess I just don't like their Hydro Boost line. I don't know, everyone loves it. What's wrong with me? It did nothing for me. Like, it looks like skin when you put it on. It's beautiful. It's the one that has the clear core. I don't really understand what's going on with that, because when I was using it, I had to like kind of angle the product so I could avoid the core, because it would just kind of miss, it would skip the concealer, which was my biggest concern, and that just came to real life. It looks beautiful, but it just doesn't last, and you like can't set it. It's bizarre because it's so velvety and skin-like. It, like, when you put powder on it, it just doesn't do anything. It's the most bizarre thing, and I used it multiple times and I just hated it. I would show you it, but I already returned it. My next unfavorite or product that I hated this month is another concealer. I guess I just had really bad luck this month in terms of concealer, though I totally found one that I loved, so I can't say that. Anyways, Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I don't have it here because I returned it. This is so bad, guys. I know so many people love this concealer. Like, it's a holy grail concealer to a lot of people. But I thought the coverage was pretty bad. I feel like it brightened up my under eye, but it left this little area really dark. So it kind of made me just look dead, like even more tired and washed out, which is the exact opposite of what I'm looking for. My biggest concern here was that it burned. I've never had this experience with any concealer. I know I just mentioned a mask that burned. I don't ever experience this. This is super rare. And I Googled it, and a lot of people mention that they do feel like a tingling and it goes away once you blend it out. And that's great, it totally does go away once you blend it out, but to me, I don't want to put on anything on my skin that irritates it to begin with. Like, I get that it goes away, but it just makes me question the ingredients. It questions what it's doing to my skin, especially over time if I'm leaving that on all day. When it comes to face products, I just, there's no real product that I would ever just be like, oh, it burns, but then it goes away. That's okay with me. Maybe I'm picky, but to me, it freaks me out. This next product, I do not like, I don't like, but I do have it on hand. It's the Daily Hydration Overnight Face Oil by Shea Moisture. My sister recommended this to me when we were at Target. It's about $8.99. She loves this. I just don't, and I feel kind of weird. I was really expecting to really love it. but it feels like putting olive oil on your skin. It is so heavy feeling, and we have similar skin types. I don't know why I don't like it. You may love this if you're into oil. I'm thinking my skin just doesn't really like oil. I don't know. The reason I have it on hand is because I use it in my hair. I'll use it for back massages. I'll use it for a face massage with my jade tool. I'm just trying to find ways to use it up, like removing my makeup and stuff. But as like an overnight face oil, I just feel like it never really sinks in. I just feel like it's so heavy, it just like sits there. And I just feel like I'm chilling in Crisco. Just like no results. So, also kind of looks like olive oil. Is this just olive oil? I don't know. So that wraps it up. Those are the products I tried and loved and hated this month and April. What were your favorites this April? What did you hate? What did you love? Do you have recommendations? Let me know in those comments below, because I'm gonna buy it. If you loved it, I'm probably gonna buy it. Let me know, and let me know if you liked this video. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe. Bye! Wait, is that what it's called? Soft matte. I swear that it, like just that's it. That's what that was.